Good morning, everybody. Welcome to today's Reading the Red. This Wednesday morning, rather cold, still dry, but maybe it will be sunny. Praise the Lord. Matthew chapter 25, and today we're looking at verse 21. His master said to him, "Well done, good and faithful slave. You were faithful with a few things. I will put you in charge of many things." So the slave anticipated a positive response from the master because he was confident that what he had done would have satisfied the master. There was no shame or uncertainty about the approach that he had. He offered his master the money that he had made, plus the money that he was given. So he was content that he had put himself in a positive place in the eyes of his master. And indeed, he wasn't disappointed because his master's response to him was to fully embrace the journey that this slave had been on, the loyalty that he'd shown, the commitment to doing the kingdom stuff on behalf of the master, expanding, as it were, his estate. And so the master's response is, "Well done, good and faithful slave." And that well done and good and faithful slave is what we all need to be anticipating when we enter into that place in the presence of God, when God, in effect, evaluates our life. Is he going to say to us, "Well done, good and faithful slave"? Well, this slave, up until the point where he was about to meet his master, he knew that his master was going to reward him because he already knew that he'd been doing the kingdom stuff. And he says, "Enter into the joy of your rest." But the slave had actually already entered into the joy of his rest. He'd already benefited with the confidence that he had that his master's response to him was going to be a positive one. So he was living in the joy of what was going to come from his master by way of a commendation, even before he received the commendation. And when you know something, you know it. And I ask you today, do you know it? Do you know that you're living in the commendation of your master, the King of Glory, God of heaven? Do you know already now that you are in a positive place with God? If you can know now, then you can know then. And when you get that well done and good and faithful servant, enter into the joy of your rest, then it will be a wonderful, wonderful thing. But live in the joy of knowing that now by doing what the master has instructed you to do. Thank you for joining me. Be blessed. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.